Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're live. What's up, everybody? We are live on the broadcast. We'll go ahead and launch Pixelborn. Guys, we're back. We're back. We're prepped. Pretty sure we're on the list that we're going to run. I'm not going to have that much time between right now and set champs to tweak too much of it. So I think this is where we're going to land. Which been testing. Feels good. Feels like I have options with this, which is really nice. I think green steel is just in a place, and I just have to accept that. Like, it's in a place where some games just get out of hand, and they get out of hand in both directions. So if you were here for the last time that we streamed, our last game of the day got out of hand in favor of us. Normally gets out of hand in favor of, hopefully it normally gets out of hand in favor of us, but obviously that's just simply not always true. So we are going to be playing some green steel. We got some new options in there. So let's see. We'll do a quick run through of the deck. Ursula's Bank. Okay. We'll put the Diablos right there. Okay, Hypnotize. Bird Boys are going right here. And if you've got questions, feel free to let me know. We'll do Prince John's down here. Because I forget about the docks. The docks. Pete. Diablo. Let's go. Actions over here. Song. Big Body. Ursula. Diablo. Song. Muses. There's one card stand between you two. Yeah. There it is. There's Basil. There's this big boy. Cove. Strength. Pete. Storm. There's El Capitan. Green. I forget about her. 2 honey lemons. I did realize when I got home, because I picked up my second of my promos from a friend, Ryan, for the promo honey lemon. And I realized, like, you kind of got to focus those lore pips because they're white on the promos. Kind of sneaky hidden. But still fun that you have that opportunity. A lot of 2-ofs in this deck in the current list. The consistent pieces that we want to see, we've got 4 of. So listening to podcast, definitely had an idea in my head about sort of mulligan adjustments. So always trying to improve, always trying to become a better player. We'll see what we can come up with. So how's everyone doing today? No, we're on 3 of you. We're on 4 of you. Bank. Here we go. Bank. That's 4 of you. Strength here. So, we're on 4 of the 1-drop Diablo. We have 8 1-drops or 7 1-drops in the deck. So we have 2 copies of Hidden Cove down here. We have 4 Diablos, and then we have a Captain Hook. Captain Hook is certainly a card that feels dead in lots of moments, like if we draw him later on. But we like this because he does make for an effective, a more effective strength. He also shifting him into the cove or putting him in the cove is an immediate answer to a daisy. So we can literally, if we're on the play or if we're on the draw and we're playing against Amber Steel, we're going to look for him because if they play the daisy, we can go hook, cove, we're chilling. So that feels really good. Honey Lemon, new spice. Excited for her. She is just bounce material for muses. Pay 2. She's a 1/1, quest for 2. She costs 2. And when you play her, you can pay 2 to have your opponent discard a card. So we just have extra access to discard, which comes later on. We're kind of using extra characters to really lean into the discard aspect of the package. Now we're only on 3 Ursulas. That feels okay. I'm going to see how Double Dock feels. The cards that are up for grabs, I would say that could be cut. One of the docks. And where it would go would either be an extra Ursula or an extra 2-drop Ursula or an extra Pete. Because we're only on 3 Petes. So if we get to the end of red-blue and red-purple matchups, we kind of stall them out. I like having the Petes as a insurance policy in our pocket. So we'll see. 2 Calhouns feel really good. Once again, into the purple matchups. Or into early questers. 2 Docks. Lifeless. Honey Lemon's the card I'm surprised we haven't seen more of with the release of set 6. Yeah, I did think we would see her more. There's a Discord I'm in, the 20 Lord Discord, that I thought kind of approached it really well and saying that like Green Steel just feels like we're still playing a lot of the set 5 lists and not really bouncing back. So I do know Zan mentioned on his podcast this week, he was like, yeah, I would not play my current list into set champs. His NA Continentals list. He played it and didn't even win with his locals at champs because he was like, we built it for that tournament. He's like, I would go back to much more of a control. If I was going to set champs, I'd go back to much more of a control tile. So 4 Ursula Deceiver of All, GOAT. 4 Diablos, GOAT. 4 Prince John, GOAT. 3 Pete, 3 Muses. And then this part of the package is where I really think we catch some people off guard. So this has been sort of when the game gets away from us, because we're going to, if we don't like draw the nuts, we let the game kind of slip away. So this stretch down here, I think, is where we catch a lot of people off guard because we have 6 cards here. So we're going to see them pretty consistently, and they all time like kind of well. So you have Lucifer is a 2/2 5-drop. When you play this character, each opponent chooses and discards either 2 cards or 1 action. So if they're sitting on a B prep and a big Sisu and 1 other card, the nice thing here is you play Lucifer on turn 5 to the ramp people, and they have to make a decision. Do they want to get rid of the B prep that they've been sitting on and holding on to, or do they want to discard 2 cards? So it's a lose-lose for them. Feels really good. And it's a 5-drop, which gives us a body to sing. I like having the 6 singers here for we don't talk about Bruno. Because it feels bad later on if we were wide enough. I don't hate just using 5 ink to play Bruno. And we'll talk about that. We usually end up pretty high in the ink category anyways. Because of Basil. I do think that the inclusion of the docks, if we run them out of cards, we can run out of draw really fast. But if I'm anticipating a lot of purple, I think that discard's going to do really well because they're going to try to outdraw the discard. Cricky, incredible. I have in testing run into so many people playing Ed's list from LCC or NACC. NA Continentals. I've seen a lot of people run into that. And I've had multiple games where I go somewhat wide and then they slam double library. And I'm just sitting here staring at Cricky in my hand. Cricky is a 3 quester, 5-drop, 3/4. He's inkable. When you play this character, your other characters get +3 strength for this turn. Cricky plus Calhoun plus Captain Hook. Captain Hook gets +3, or +2 challengers. So he's a 3. Calhoun's a 3. Put these in the cove, and these two with a Cricky take out a library and like on their own, which feels really, really good. So I really like the Cricky inclusion. Tinkerbell, I've only done it once, but it felt really good to go with the R&B play, which is you play. Oh, yeah, in McDuck Manor. Absolutely lifeless. So Tink playing the R&B play of you. I had one where you basically got to grab your swords as a last-ditch effort, and it actually won me the game because I was able to stall. Play the Tink, shift the Tink on top. It was late game, and I didn't draw a song, but I had a lot of cards in my hand, so that worked out. And then Basil is the rock star. I love Basil so much for closing out games. Basil, if you're not familiar, he's a 2-drop, 4/5. Or he's a 2-quester, 6-drop, 4/5. When you during your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, you may pay 1 to have an opponent discard a card. So if you pair him with the Prince John, as they sit there and they get to the end of the game, you essentially can have an unturned Prince John sitting there, and it just every single time you ink, you're increasing your ink amount, which is why we usually end up in a lot of ink, and you're just discarding cards the whole time. So, and then the action package is pretty standard: 4 Hypnotize, 4 Sudden Chill, 16 Songs, 4 Sudden Chill, 4 Storm, 4 Strength, 4 Bruno, on the 2 Cove. I would love to go up to 3 just because there's something about getting it's still very tough. It's not as oppressive as it was, just because there's so many answers in the Genie Wars, but there's still just games in certain matchups where if you shift Diablo if you go to shift Diablo Cove turn 2, it's just really, really hard to overcome. And granted, that's a nuts combo, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to hit, but you still are going to hit it. I would say I expect to see it at least twice over set champs, which feels good. So there's sort of deck tech. I would agree. Buffalo, I think Honey Lemon is an interesting choice. She certainly puts down some pressure later on, which is fun. What's the win rate when we don't get Shift Diablo into Cove, or just when we don't get Shift Diablo? When we don't get Shift Diablo, I would say the question mark would be, how aggressively did I go for Shift Diablo? Play Green Seal. Your set Shams came 4th out of 15. Lost to Blue Steel. Yeah, I have not played a lot. Blue Steel popped up in my set champs last time. I expect that that player will be there again for this one. I have practiced this deck against the Harlan Sweet like aggro blue steel, and I think that matchup is truly a play draw disparity. If we can get ahead of them, we can nuke a lot of their stuff, which feels really good. Big cog is always going to be a problem for this deck because we just can't really hit him, and we have to wait on him to turn, and it slows down our deck a lot. So yeah, Ryan, I don't know. I would say probably when we don't get a Shift Diablo off, I would say it really comes down to a 50-50 shot. I would say when Shift Diablo hits, we jump to pretty much like 60%. Like it definitely leans much more towards we're going to win when we hit the Shift Diablo. but that's where this deck is really trying to hold on. That's a lot of my Lorcanito. It's tough saying it out loud. The unnamed platform. I exclusively play on the draw. Like, I have only accepted playing on the draw every game. And I think I'm at a 63% win rate right now on Lorcanito with this. So, yeah, 63. Over 50 games. So, certain matchups feel really good. Red blue feels bad. I would say red blue and purple steel are the two that I'm like most nervous into, or at least have felt like it. Jimmy. Dude. Jimmy, excited to see you in a couple weeks. I will say if I get Shift Diablo against red purple, that feels really good. I think Ed really scared people off of several cards in that list, which make it feel a lot more controllable. Okay. Yeah, lots of questions myself, Jimmy. I would say booking in the same general area that you booked last time, still really good. I mean, that's the nice thing about our city is that many things are not that far off. So, all right, party people, let's dance. Yeah, like if you go central, everything's kind of 20 minutes away. Hello. How's it going?
It's going good, thank you. Half cut?
Yeah, half cut okay for you? Okay. All right. So we have One Drop Diablo. We have Captain Hook. We have Smee. Okay. So we're going to keep a Hypnotize. We're going to keep One Drop Diablo. We're going to keep Captain Hook.
Do 4.
And I think we send back Muses Pete, Prince John, Sudden Chill. Also going to send back 4. Trying to keep more one drops.
All right, just let me know when you're ready.
You can go ahead and fire away, man.
All right. Ink. Cheers.
Boom, boom. Okay. I am going to draw for turn. Okay. We're going to ink Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll play Diablo. Ursula, Muses, Storm. Alrighty. To you. Probably cheaper hotels as
I will
well.
play Ursula.
Boop.
I'll take, yep, there you go. And it will be your turn.
Perfect. Draw for turn. Okay. Okay, we're going to ink Basil.
Sure.
Spend 1 to play Captain Hook. And we'll do 1 damage to Cove.
Sure.
And pass.
Okay. I'm gonna ink. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna go into your. I'm gonna move into the Cove and you do that. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take out. Yep. There you go. And it is your turn, my friend.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to ink Hypnotize.
Sure.
Spend 3 to storm Robin Hood. I'll draw a card. And then we will trade Hook. We'll do.
Oh, sorry. There is a damage on Ursula. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So we'll trade Hook into Ursula.
Yeah.
And pass.
I'll draw.
I think we're about to have the same turn.
Awesome. It's your turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will ink the Muses. To play the Muses and pass.
Ink Beast. Pay 4. Muses. Pass.
Like where your head's at. Okay, I will draw for turn. I'm going to ink Tink. I'll go 5 for Cricky and have Muses take out Cove. And pass. Think he's still sitting on a beast. I'm at 2 cards in hand. Yeah.
Your turn.
Perfect. Cards in hand?
2.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to ink Hidden Cove.
Yep.
I'm going to go 3 for Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 2 for Doc. I don't know why I put him in my discard. I was thinking of his effect. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to spend 1 to play the Cove. And then I will quest for 4.
Sure.
And pass.
Okay, I will draw for turn and draw for beast. Draw. Draw.
Okay, he's got one of his draw engines online. That's
Go
not
ahead
good
and
for
ink
me.
the Muses.
Hello.
I will
Oh,
go ahead and
we got a raid. What are we doing? Let's go. Hey, Boba Fett. Thank you
hard
so much.
cast. Grab your sword.
Okay. There you are. There you are. And there you are.
I will I'm not going to trigger Muse's effect.
Okay.
I'm going to go into your Muses.
Okay.
I will sing strength on the Cricky. Well, not strength, but I'm trying to say the score
Okay.
card. I'll draw. I will bounce the dock to your hand.
Okay.
And I pass turn your turn.
I love it. Cards in hand.
2.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to ink hypnotize. I'm going to spend 3 to play Ursula, Deceiver of All.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 to play Doc. I'm going to draw 2. And then I'm going to spend 2 to move them both into the cove.
Sure.
And pass.
Okay. Go ahead and and I get to draw another card for Beast. So
here we go, people. We have got 2 cards in hand. We have a Pete and a Strength. Pete and a Strength. Let's see, what can they do? They could bounce with Muses. That would be a fun time if they bounce my Doc back to me. They could sing Bruno on Muses or on Ursula, Deceiver of All.
I'm debating if I'm gonna ink or not. I'm at 6 ink. I have not inked this turn, so I'm just debating if I'm going to or not.
But we definitely have someone slow player, so we're cooking. But welcome everybody. Welcome to chat. Welcome to chat.
I'll ink.
What up, Brian?
4 Muses.
Oh baby, double bounce time.
I'll pay 3.
Prince John.
For strength on Ursula. I'll sing strength on Ursula.
Okay.
So Ursula has 6 damage.
Oh, you did 2. Okay, gotcha.
I'll play 2.
Okay.
And I will pass turn your turn.
Little mirror to start. Cards in hand.
At 0, I'm top decking.
Okay. Okay, so we will go. Three for Pete.
Sure.
We'll go 3 to do 1 damage to Beast.
Sure, absolutely.
We will ink the Muses. And then we'll spend 2 to play Doc, draw 2, and pass.
How can I ask? Okay. How did you get Doc back? I didn't bounce him.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do there. I thought you did say bounce him.
The cards that you just drew back on top of your deck, and you still get them. Just Doc would be in play because I didn't destroy. I just destroyed Ursula. I kept him in play.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I am not going to ink this card then.
Then that's fine. You can put
Yeah.
it back in your hand.
Okay, there you go.
I didn't want to bounce Doc because Beast wasn't exerted and he had no. The reason I bounced him before was because I was trying to protect the Beast, but the Beast had
Gotcha.
Beast wasn't exerted that time. So I will go ahead and draw.
Okay.
Go ahead, pay 6. Beast Relentless.
Okay.
I will go ahead and go into the Cove for 7.
Okay.
And I will pass your turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. We will take out Beast.
Sure.
We'll go 3 for Diablo, 4 for Muses, and pass.
Okay. Draw. Do you have any cards in hand?
I do not.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bruno on Diablo. I will quest for 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Your turn.
I don't think that this is lost by any means. And you are at 1 card in hand?
0 cards in hand.
Okay, perfect. You want to update your ink?
Sure. Sorry. Yep.
Draw for turn. I will spend 2 to play Honey Lemon and pass. Yeah. Little green steel mirror.
Ursula. Yep. Didn't think you had anything in there, but I was 3. Yours.
And can you update me on the stats of the Relentless Beast?
Sure. He's a 4/5, and whenever an opposing character is damaged, I may ready this character.
Perfect.
And he quests for 2.
Perfect. Okay. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bruno on Beast.
Sure.
And I will pass.
Okay. All ready? Draw. Okay, 3 to strength the honey lemon.
Okay.
I will quest for 2. 1, 2. Yours.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to spend 3 to play Hypnotize. Draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 to play Honey Lemon, and I will pass.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
Diablo. Quest for 2. Yours.
Yeah, I thought about bouncing as Ursula. I guess that makes sense. Ring. Couldn't tell you why, to be honest. But we get a chance right here. All right, so I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go 5 for Bruno on Diablo.
Sure.
We will bounce Ursula.
Sure.
And then we will swing 2 damage into the Muses.
Sure.
And we will quest for 2 and
Sure.
pass.
Okay. Go ahead and draw. I'll go ahead and pay a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pete
I will
Ursula.
go ahead and Honey Lemon is a 1. Yeah. I'll swing into Honey Lemon. I will go ahead and swing into your Muses. And I pass. No actions.
Perfect. Draw for turn and pass. Yeah. Would have
3 for
taken me to
Diablo.
2.
A quest for 3. Yours.
Draw for turn. Okay, we'll go 3 for Hypnotize.
No cards.
Draw. We'll go 2 for Ursula.
No cards.
And pass. I do think this one's wrapped up. I think we never saw, none of our draw engines ever hit. And he got a couple draws off of Beast.
One,
and that might
2,
be the game.
3.
Like,
and I pass turn. Your turn. Draw with you.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll go 3 for 1 damage on the Diablo.
Sure.
We'll go 3 for 1 damage on the Diablo.
Sure.
And quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will.
Yeah, I mean, I literally, in our discard,
Pay 1. Robin Hood.
we have a Diablo and a Doc. We had a Doc. Doc drew us a couple.
Quest 1, 2, 3. And pass. Yours.
Bang. Bang, GG. Yeah, I think that Beast getting to draw like 3 turns in a row was the difference.
Thank you.
Hey, GG's. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was it. Was truly I think that the honey lemon didn't, like, we didn't see anything. Like, and then when we get in top deck and they're sitting on 2 muses, we're playing the same game. We're playing the same game. I wonder if the turn, like where we quested the Cricky, if that was wrong. Because we were ahead pace wise. We swing and take out the Cove, which definitely would have made bouncing things more difficult. But yeah, I don't know if questing that Cricky was what sent us to our grave or not. Yeah. Because we top decked. I mean, when Relentless came down, top decking the Bruno was big. Them top decking a Bruno into our Diablo, that sucks. That's pretty hard. But logistically, I do feel like they're going to land on some songs, which is really good. So I don't know that Diablo doesn't get bounced anyways. But the Relentless was spicy. I liked that. I like that balance. All right, let's run it a bin. Hopefully he's in a game by now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Howdy, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
Doing great. Doing great. Half cut okay?
Half cut's good.
Same for me. Alrighty, chat. Here we go. Okay, we have the Shift Diablo line to start. We actually have 3 big Diablos in our hand. So we only need 1 of those. We have Little Diablo. We have an action. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will send back 4. We'll send back 4. We realistically just need 1 inkable card. And if we drew 4, if these are 4 uninkables, I mean, the game's out to get us at that point. So not much you can do, right? Anyone ever have that feeling where you just have a day like, I feel like as soon as I touch my cards, if I play the digital version, I'm feeling good. But touch my cards and suddenly the bricks are heavy. Ready when you are.
All right, good luck.
You as well. I am ready for Duel Link. I think Duel Link's going to be fun. Okay, so we got 3 or 2 of the 4 were uninkable.
Daisy.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. Okay. And I'm sorry, I missed it. That was super fast. What did you ink?
Queen.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm going to ink Basil and play Diablo. Okay. Pete, Piglet, Storm, Fata, John Silver. And John Silver is the one that, like, chosen character can't challenge when he's played?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'll pass.
Draw.
Okay. Yeah, yellow. Give me the lemon lime discard boost. That'd be sick. That way it's not only green steel that people are like, oh, no, get it away. Good. So we won't have a shift.
Inkalilo. Play the Piglet. Quest for 2. And Daisy Trigger. It's drawn. All right. Pass.
Perfect. Draw for turn. All right. I'm going to shift Diablo. Discard Sudden Chill. I'm going to ink Sudden Chill. Or sorry, yeah, there you go. Discard Bruno, ink a Sudden Chill. That was the plan in my head. I was just confusing them mentally. We are going to spend 2 to play Ursula. Get rid of that Storm. And then we will have Diablo sing Sudden Chill. And I will pass. Draw with you. Okay, we're sitting on 2 Prince Johns, a Lucifer, and a Diablo.
Ink Mufasa.
Perfect.
Play a Pete.
Perfect.
Quest for 5. Daisy Trigger.
Perfect.
And pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. 1 card in hand?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. We're going to ink Diablo. Play Pete. And pass. Draw with you?
Draw.
Looking for a song that's going to do some damage or amuses would be nice.
I think just me play a Calhoun.
There's a big reason that we kept the Ursula upright is because
5.
I
Easy
wanted to.
trigger.
Okay.
Quest for 1 and pass.
No cards in hand. No cards in hand?
No cards.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. He's got no cards in hand, and I have 3 Prince Johns and a Lucifer. So that's not ideal. Okay. I'm going to ink Diablo. I'll spend 3 to play Prince John. Okay. Diablo is going to take out Piglet. Ursula and Pete will take out Daisy.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw. Go 3 for Pete. Throw Calhoun into Ursula.
I drew from Diablo, but he wasn't exerted earlier. This game,
1.
I shifted Diablo, so he's been exerted the whole time. Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to ink Tinkerbell. I'm going to spend 1 to play Hidden Cove. I'm going to spend 2 to play Dock. Discard my hand. Draw 2. I'll spend the other 2.
2 cards into the discard.
I put 3 cards into the discard. I dropped
John.
Lucifer and 2
3,
Prince
okay.
Johns.
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. My apologies. I'm going to spend 2 to move these into the cove.
Okay.
We'll take out Calhoun. And then quest for 2. And pass.
Draw. Go 1 for Daisy. Pete will take out Prince John.
Okay.
Quest for 1. And pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. We'll spend 5 to play We Don't Talk About Bruno on Daisy. We'll ink Pete. Spend 1 to move Doc into the cove and do 2 damage to Pete. Not that Pete. The one that, sorry.
All good.
And I will pass.
Draw.
The Petes were layered really well for this. Pete had a damage on him, Ryan. Pete had a damage from the...
Go 3 for Pete.
from earlier. So he's seen all 4 of his Petes? If I'm him, I'm just quest for 1.
Quest for 1 and pass.
That should be GG. Yep.
Good game, man.
Good
A lot
game.
of Pete's.
You see all 4?
No,
3.
I don't think so. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, well timed. Made it real tough to get rid of the massive questers. So, yeah.
Yeah. Good game, man.
Yes, sir.
Have a
You
good
too.
night.
You too. Boop. Yeah. Welcome to when I stream Pixelborn Connect. I just get booty blasted on here. Which is like, it's so crazy. Because I do not like, you don't have to believe me. I don't lose this much when I play Lorcana. But it's making me look like a really bad green steel pilot. Because we got the Diablo shift there, but we didn't have any damage spells. Like we saw, what was it? 2 sudden chills, 2 sudden chills, 2. I thought we were going to cook there. But the Pete's layered really well. We didn't see the cove till too late. Had to get rid of the piglet because the piglet was just going crazy. Yeah. What could we have done differently there? Because we had to answer the board. That's how it goes. Yeah, I feel like we just didn't have we got P blocked on every corner. We had Muses sitting in hand. The Johns definitely felt like a brick for them to have no cards. And I felt like every time that I discarded a card or like I got rid of cards from them, like I got them out of cards really fast. And then as soon as they were out of cards, every card I drew was a Prince John. I mean, we saw 3 of our 4 Prince Johns, and they are what we drew. We started with 1 when we flipped the deck. And then, yeah, we drew 2 more in the first 4 turns. Sticky Princess. But I've talked about this when I first started playing Green Steel. I said if I see more than 2 Prince Johns before turn 4, I feel like I have an actual 0% win rate. Just because you have to If you see 2, that means that either your whole turn 3 was Prince John, or your whole turn 4 is Prince John. How do you feel about it? Any other green steel pilots in there? But yeah, I just feel like if you see that many Prince Johns early, it's like, whew, we are in trouble. Yeah, Ryan would definitely get rid of Steel Song. Ryan somehow one person could come playing Steel Song to our local league, and Ryan would end up playing that guy 3 times in 3 rounds. Yeah, I don't mind turn 3 Prince John because, like I said, I don't mind 1 Prince John before turn 4. I really don't mind it, especially if it's like the mirror match or anything like that, because he has the ward, so I don't have to turn him for his effect to matter, which is really, really good. I like that. My problem comes if I'm seeing multiple Prince Johns in turn 4 when we're trying to establish something. Yeah, just not sync with the Diablo. Not seeing that first one on turn 2. Definitely thought about that. I wondered my thought process probably would have was just trying to get him out of options. Howdy, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Day's been okay so far?
Yeah. And then I started playing Lorcana. So congrats on your win.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
No, it's good. It's good. That's as soon as I touch these cards, for some reason they get real sticky. Like certain cards inside of it. It's a time. Half cut, okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. A bad day of playing Lorcana is still better than a good day in the office, though, right?
Oh yeah. How many games have you played so far?
This is number 3, so we're not super far in. Not like the largest of sample sizes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Hidden Cove. We'll keep that.
Here we go.
We have Deceiver. We'll keep that. We have Storm. We'll keep that. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go a different line here. We have Cove and Deceiver. So I'm going to keep Cove, Deceiver, Prince John, Sudden Chill.
I'm going to put back 3.
I'm going to keep Cove, Deceiver, or I'm going to keep Prince John, Deceiver of all, and a Sudden Chill. And we're going to send everything else back. Perfect. I'm going to send back 4.
Okay. Do you stream?
I do.
I could tell by the
mute.
Huh?
The mute?
No, not at all. The board to the left, the macro board.
Oh, yeah, the little deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I started streaming, I always encourage. I got one of these like a couple of years ago. Parents got it for me for Christmas because they were like, "Well, we just don't know what to get you for computer stuff," and I was like, "Oh,
that's awesome."
And they got me the mega one, so it has like you can see all the blank ones because I just don't need that many buttons.
Yeah.
But I do content for a living in another space, and so I actually rigged up my stream deck to do a lot of my like macro functions and editing. Okay. Which was really, really good. So
When do you do content? What's your what type of content?
So I coach people in disc golf or frisbee golf.
Okay.
So I coach people for a living, but I make sort of beginner content like welcome to disc golf.
That's fire.
So I've been doing it for 4 years now.
Has it been going well?
Yeah, I've been full-time content creation for 4 years.
Really?
So, yeah, it is a crazy world. So It's the gaming channel is a passion project. It's when you learn to dodge taxes, the more write-offs you can get, the better. And my wife will tell you I have a nasty habit of monetizing my hobbies. So it was like, oh, Lorcana. I can just make some Lorcana content and stream it and do all that. And
Yep.
boom.
Are you streaming right now?
I am. Is that okay?
That's completely okay. How many viewers do you have right now?
We have 22 on Twitch and 6 on YouTube.
600?
Six.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Whoa.
Yo.
No, I don't even think I like actually would wonder. I didn't pay attention when Lorcana, like actual Lorcana, like the Disney Lorcana channel, when they stream like NACC and all that. I haven't even paid attention to what their numbers are, so I don't even know like what our top end for this hobby
okay.
is.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Like
I got
because
you.
I would imagine like they're gonna be the biggest pull of if they're gonna stream, that's gonna draw in the most people, and then probably walking down from there is gonna be like Zan and some of the like Luke, Wonderland and all that can draw in some numbers. But I don't know that I've ever seen Lorcana streams like on Twitch especially end up at like over in triple digits. I feel like so often it's like 50 is like a crazy stream. So cool. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. You go first.
Okay. Bang. Okay. So, I'm going to ink a Strength of the Raging Fire and pass.
Okay. We will draw for turn.
We drew into Strength. The 4 cards that we got were Strength, 2 Diablos, and a Let the Storm Rage On. We have 6 cards in hand, and 4 of them are uninkable.
Ink a Maleficent. Play a Popsicle. Draw.
Oh, baby.
We'll pass. Oh, yeah, you know what it is.
All righty. Here we go. I'm going to tap 1 to play Diablo.
Okay. Characters right here.
Okay.
Actions and item location.
Okay. Awesome. I will go ahead and pass.
Okay. And then, since you are streaming, you can get verified into. You can get verified by, I think, Pixelborn, and you can get a control where you can hit the control key. And if you want to show your stream your card, oh, you have it.
No, I don't have it. I've shot Pavel a message, and Pavel's like, you got to do blah, 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 blah. Like he's very selective in who he hands out the
okay, I got
the bars to, because it's literally a feature that he has to like just turn on the account. But he's very, very selective about it. I'm honestly, I don't quite understand why, but it's whatever. So no, I've thought about trying to set up like a cam down here. It just with my mic, it ends up being like this really congested area right here, and I'm like,
Yeah,
well, if I'm gonna stream for like 3 hours playing card games, I'd like to be comfortable.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I'll draw for turn.
Okay.
We will.
So we basically were on the play, and we just shifted to being not on the play.
Play a vision.
Moving to more on the draw. Perfect. I'll say I can go ahead and go while you're drawing if you want. I can also wait. Up to you. I'll just go ahead and draw for turn. How's that sound? I can be thinking.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's grab. I'll grab this, sir. These all feel horrible. I'm gonna grab this.
I imagine they're also off to a slow start, but because we drew the Diablo, the idea was shift into basically the Diablo. Okay. I am going to ink Ursula, Deceiver of All.
Okay.
I am going to shift Diablo. I'll discard Let the Storm Rage on.
Okay.
And I will quest for 1
Okay.
and pass.
Okay. I'll draw.
Draw with you.
Welcome. We're going to.
Okay, so they're on 2 ink. They missed ramp, which is big for us. McDuck Manor's down. Hiram's down. They're going bold.
So I inked the McDuck Manor to play an ice block. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to ink Ursula Deceiver. Not of all, just deceiving some. I'm going to spend 3 to play Ursula Deceiver of all. Just lots of Ursulas bouncing around this world. And then I am going to quest for 1.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Okay. We will draw for turn. And
Draw
we're
with
going
it.
to. Welcome.
Thank you.
Inca McDuck Manor.
So we're behind 2 McDuck Manors
I'm
down.
gonna have
Normally
to
they're running
disappoint
3.
You. You will not be drawing with me because I will be putting it into my hand and not drawing it this time.
Wow, dude, that is pretty selfish. I thought we had something special going. So thankfully he doesn't have a Vital Sphere.
Your turn.
Perfect. Alrighty. Cards in hand.
We have 6 cards in hand right now.
Okay, perfect.
6 ink or 5 ink.
Okay, we're going to play Prince John. I'm going to have Ursula double sing sudden chill. Have you discard 2 cards.
Okay. Well, we will discard.
We need a cove. We need a cove bad. Really need a cove. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to draw 2 off of the Prince John.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ink Diablo. And then I'm going to quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Come on, let's draw.
Thank you for the invitation. Okay, so we're at 1, 2,
We're going to ink a Maui.
3.
Pay 4 for a Hiram. We're going to banish Popsicle. Welcome. Let's go.
Perfect.
And then for 1, we're going to play Develop. I'm sorry, but you're kicked out of the party for this one.
Wow. The selfishness knows no bounds.
I'm sorry. And then
Got 8 in hand. That should be his turn.
I'd ideally
There's
like
one
to not
left.
get set and chilled again. So that'd be nice. I'll pass.
Perfect. Cards in hand.
5 cards in hand.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to spend 3 to play Hypnotize. Have you discard a card?
I just discard one.
You just discard one. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will discard Hideaway.
Okay. I draw one for you discarding, and then I draw one because of Hypnotize. It says each opponent chooses and discards a card, draw a card.
Oh, okay. I'm caught up now.
Okay. We're on 6 ink. You have 4 cards in hand. We will quest for 2. Quest for 2. And we will ink Tinkerbell.
Was that
What's that?
the big Tinkerbell?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll ink her to go up to 5 ink, and we will pass.
Okay.
Mistake there. Should have
Okay.
quested the John.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. We'll draw for turn.
Perfect. Sorry, I already drew. Yeah, definitely a mistake. I forgot that Prince John
I'm gonna
was
ink
not
a
fresh.
Tipo.
I see him questing. The question is, does he let me draw?
Question with the Hyra. Banish the Popsicle. Draw 2. And we're gonna be prepared.
Okie dokie. My turn. Perfect. Draw for turn. Cards in hand. 5. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to ink a copy of the Muses. And then we're going to go 6 for Basil. And pass.
What does he do?
So Basil is a 4/5, 2 quester, 2 lore quester, and during my turn, whenever a card is put into my inkwell, I can spend 1 to have you discard a card. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards in hand.
I drew for turn.
Perfect. My bird is dead. He was burned by Scar.
Basil. How do you spell that?
Basil. Basil. Basil, disguised detective.
Okay. Bro, this card is ridiculous.
It's pretty fun. I think it really shines in green blue because it's not a once per turn effect. It is a literal anytime.
I got you now. That card is insane. All right. I already drew.
Yep.
So we're going to let's. Well, first we'll play a Maui Half Shark.
Okay.
And I will. I think I have to keep a card to like discard. You have 6 ink. What could you do? Hypothetically, pay 1, hypnotize, sudden chill, or 3 sudden chills.
So
That would be
I
awful.
have a Prince John sitting in hand,
Okay.
and I have 3 of
I'm gonna
my 4 copies
ink
of We Don't Talk
already.
About Bruno.
I'll pass.
Okay. 4 cards in hand?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Four cards in hand. So we're going to ink Diablo.
Okay.
And spin 1 to have you discard a card.
Let's do that. I already had it ready. If I can find it. Hiram.
Okay. 3 cards in hand.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to spend 4
Okay.
to play Honey Lemon.
Okay.
Honey Lemon is a 2-cost 1/1. When you play this character, you may pay 2 ink to have each opponent choose and discard a card.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm ready for this. I was ready for 3. I was ready to discard 3.
Okay.
All right. I will do a Pirate's Life.
Okay. I'll spend 2 to play Sudden Chill.
Okay. Let's do Be Prepared.
Okay. 1 card left in hand.
Or are you going to discard my card? Does it even matter which one I choose?
I am not going to let you know that.
Okay. I will discard. Yeah, let's go with the Be Prepared.
Okay. I'm going to have Basil. Seeing we don't talk about Bruno. Bounce the Maui Shark back to your hand.
Okay.
And then you discard a card at random.
At random?
At random. So if you want to go ahead and shuffle them up and lay them down, I'll tell you which one.
Oh, okay. It's like, I don't know how we're going to do it. I have 2 cards.
Yeah, so if you just lay them flat on the table, I'll tell you left or right.
Okay. I didn't want to fill them. I just...
Perfect. Let's go left.
Okay.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay.
To you.
Do you have any cards in hand?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I should have asked that before I played my last turn. Okay. Draw for turn.
Okay. He will not be going very far. I think that the how far I go was interesting.
She quests for 1.
Because it lets it. She quests for 2. It's the promo, and I realized when I sleeved them that the promo like makes the lore like it's white.
Yeah, it's like lighter. I got you.
And it's like, I did not think about that on stream. Oh my God, it's going to be so hard for people to see. So yes, she quests for 2, as well as Basil also quests for 2. His is a little more visible.
Okay. Got you.
That's my board. That and a bunch of ink.
You have 8, and you have 8 cards in hand.
And I have 8 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. A nice close-up of the board.
Here we go. This may be wrong. Well,
Okay.
I have one choice: play my Maui Hash Shark or play my Maui Hero to All.
Ooh. And slam it in.
You see what I'm saying? It's such a tough choice because 8 cards. You've played 2 Sudden Chills, 1 Hypnotize, 1
Let's
Talk
see.
About
Let's see.
You'd have 2.
1,
Yeah, you
2.
played-
Those are the 3 songs that are.
Yep.
That's it. That's the only song.
Where'd the 1 Sudden Chill go that you sang with Ursula earlier?
So when you double sing it, it goes to the bottom
Oh,
of the
go
deck.
back in the deck. Oh my gosh, you're right.
It just goes to the bottom. It's not like fully back in, but
I got you. No, okay, I remember now.
so if I get to the last card, I'll know exactly what my last card is.
Hypothetically, it's just like you discard me again. So
That would be nice.
I'm just gonna go Half Shark.
Okay.
And then hopefully Bruno isn't in there and I don't get bounced and discarded because you ink and discard my Maui.
Okay.
Bruno.
We draw for turn.
Lay it on me.
All right. We're going to spend 3
Yeah.
to play a young Prince John.
Okay.
There's 3. We're going to ink Ursula Deceiver.
Yeah.
We're going to spend it to discard. I draw a card off of Prince John. We will have Basil sing We Don't Talk About Bruno.
I knew it. See, I just knew it.
That's
I
fair.
felt-
It's tough. Rock in a hard place, right? I draw off
Yeah.
of Prince John. We'll go 3 for Diablo.
Okay.
And Quest for 2.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw.
Hold on.
Thumbs
He's not exerted yet. There it is. Oh, big guy. You bringing back the pop?
I can't play it, so
Oh, risky.
yeah. I'll bring it back, but I'll pass.
Okay, that's a card in hand. Oh, baby. Gotta let that detective eat. Okay, I'm going to draw for turn. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do first things first. We're going to ink Diablo. Spend 1. Have you discard a popsicle?
Here we go. Sorry.
You're good.
I
I'll go ahead and draw.
Okay.
Okay. We will spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my gosh, bro. No.
Play We Don't Talk About Bruno. I'll draw a card. We'll spend 3 to play Pete, no actions, and we'll quest for 2, 4, 6, 7 to go to 14. And pass.
Well, I lost on my Be Prepared, so ideally, this top deck is
Big Sisu. That would be tough for me.
Ideally, it's not even tough. Don't. It's not even tough.
I draw with you.
It's not good enough.
Hey, Depot's still a thing down.
You win next turn.
I do win next turn. That's fair. GG's, man. Basil is
That was really good.
Basil is sneaky against your deck because if you slam the B prep and I'm sitting here looking at him, it's like it is tough.
No, he's good.
And we had his brother in there. That's the enchanted. This is the non-enchanted.
I got you.
So we were sitting on
Oh.
him, and I was like, "Oh, slam the half shark, baby! Let's do it," because he's gonna be a sad boy when his brother shows up. So you were in a rock and a hard place there. I think that we both had slow starts till turn 3, and then I took off, and unfortunately, I think you
I
missing.
I wasn't expecting him. Now I know. That was my first time seeing that card. I'm still learning all these new cards.
Yeah, Basil sneaky. Honey lemon is a lot of spice. I like her a lot because I mean that turn where you're sitting on 4 cards and it's like,
Yeah, you
okay,
just pay
he's got to
attention
play.
to.
He's got to do a bunch, and she works really well because if you pair her with the muses,
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
you can really start like sing song with muses, like quest her, sing a song, bounce her back, discard, like
Oh, just the combo. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
so this setup leans really heavy into getting you out of cards.
No, that was really good. I didn't know that deck had all of that now. Do you even run 4 Ursulas with how good the discard is?
The Deceiver of All or the 3
Yeah,
drop?
the deceiver,
Or the 2 drop.
the deceiver,
Yeah.
the 3 drop.
So I run 2.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
what I
not 2. I run 3.
Okay.
The card that like is most on the chopping block right now,
Mhm.
I have to find him because he's literally a one of. Is Captain Hook.
Oh, the hook. Yeah.
Because like I lost the game before this to Amber Steel. And if I can get the hook down, it's a good daisy answer.
Uh huh.
But there's only one of them, so it's not super consistent to find him anyways.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking that he might go away. And either I only have 3 Pete's and I only have 3 Ursula Deceivers.
I got you.
Because I also
That's why
have
I love the
Calhoun's in
game.
here.
It's so diverse. Because Amber Steel's an easier matchup for me, but Green
Yeah.
Steel discard is ridiculous against Red Blue.
Yeah, if we get cooking, I have to I had to adjust the top end of my deck because we've got Cricky, Lucifer. Like I had to
Yeah.
get a few big bodies and the Basils, obviously. Like I had to get this package up and moving because once you B prep, you were at 8 ink, so it was like, oh god, like there are so many big cards that you can play. Until I like the nice thing is Diablo drew me all 3 of those Brunos.
Really?
So it was Diablo not dying, I think was the game.
Yeah. Because I didn't even know you had 8 cards. I should have asked. But
Yeah, at one point I had 13.
jeez.
So, dude,
Thank you for
GG's. Good one. Enjoy the rest of your games.
You too.
So when it high rolls, guys, it high rolls. You can see there, like the deck cooks when it cooks. I mean, what's crazy when you think about that is that we literally turn 1 inked. We inked strength, and then we just skipped ink on turn 2. Like literally skipped ink on turn 2. But looking at their hand, seeing their hand, and being like, oh, they don't have ramp. Okay, we don't have to put ourselves in like a bad situation here. So, yeah. That was fun. Red blue is, I think, our hardest matchup. I think red blue is our hardest matchup by far. I do think that lots of red blue players are not. I think that same scenario that we trapped him in with Basil, I think that is what's going to catch people off guard. If I can get established, and I've read a lot, talking about a lot of like after a B prep, after B prep, I had 6 ink. I almost went Diablo Prince John. Like almost went Diablo Prince John, and I think that would have been a mistake. I would say that the 2 risky decisions were I had the turn, I play Basil after the B prep, so we're chilling. The next turn, I was like, I'm going to do a lot of discarding here. I really would like to get Prince John down so that I'm drawing off of all this discard. But if I play Prince John, he has basically, like, I'm going to leave him 2 cards in hand, which made it much harder for me to get to, like, because if I play Prince John and I draw, I had the opportunity to draw into more discard. But my thought process was, I'm going to see those cards most likely anyways, because they're going to put him in top deck. But he's probably sitting on answers. And if I can get rid of the options, like if I don't do that, I don't play the honey lemon and then the sudden chill, he keeps B prep, how far I'll go, and Maui Shark. So let's say he keeps the B prep, and he keeps the B prep, and when I hit him, we get rid of how far I'll go still. Now he's sitting on Maui Shark, and he's sitting on B prep again. So we can slam the B prep. Now, thankfully, the next turn we would have gone to 7 ink, and I could have played Basil, discard, or ink, where it would have been on 6 ink. I could play Basil, ink, because I kind of treat him like a 7 cost most often, so that on the turn he comes down, I can catch people off guard with the spin 6, get him down, and then immediately use his effect. That's where I like to use him. Doesn't always work out, obviously, but that's where I like to use him. And so I thought that, like, yeah. So we could have had answers. I think it might have worked out regardless, but got to get control. And so it's the dopamine hit of let's see. Blank. There it is. Did he ever get a Hiram on board? Yes. Yes, he did. His Hiram drew him 4 cards. He played a Hiram. He actually drew him 6 cards. He played a Hiram. No, 4 cards. Yeah, played a Hiram, banished one of the popsicles, and then he quested it before the B prep and banished his ice block. But also, he drew me 4 cards as well because I had the Diablo there. We didn't see him uses. That helps control that matchup a lot. Yeah. So, all of the games where you're like, just bashing your head because it feels bad because this didn't work or this didn't work and this didn't work, all feel better. Like, those games are so worth it. I love combos. I love wombos. And so a game like that where you just get to go crazy is worth. So hope you guys enjoyed. I am going to go ahead and hop off because I want to make sure possibility of dinner before, but maybe not because I think we're supposed to start bath time or like chill time for little man here in about 15 minutes. So yeah, it's going to wrap it up. But we will report back next week and let you know how how Set Champs went because we're playing on Sunday. So hope you guys have a good one. And thank you for the raid for everyone who joined in. If you enjoyed it, we got 22 people on Twitch. If you enjoyed it, hit a follow. And you'll be alerted next time we're there. So would appreciate the support a lot. Thank you so much for the raid. I am not like a partner or anything on Twitch, so I wish that I could like. Oh, can I? Oh, I can. Raid. There we go. Bang. We got 32, so we'll go ahead and raid Wonderland. There we go. Enjoy. We're unable to raid Wonderland at this time. Whoops. Oh well. Sorry, everyone. Have a great one. Catch y'all later.